This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
And he's led all but one of the 10 races that he's been in so far. Cars are pretty even at 1 and 2, but Jamie is getting in at 3. Oh, well, he got in a little bit too good there.
And that wall, that magnet.
Caution's out.
That magnet that we talked about once again just seemed to reach out and grab Jamie McMurray.
Second place car is in trouble. Just 9 laps in here at Darlington. Well, he sure got in good, but... Now, see that right there? I was talking about this with Jason Keller this morning. There's a fine line.
All right, how bad's it right side, Chris? It's pretty
crossed it.
Yeah, this is a wreck right there. Oof. All of a sudden, the car just veered to the right. It got a little bit loose, and he steered it back into the back of the car, or what? But all of a sudden,
he just crossed. That's where pit road speed begins now. Something we're seeing out of NASCAR at every racetrack.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Caution's out.
Caution's out.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Is Harvey going to lose a lap?
Going through.
He's going to speed through pit road and try and beat Michael Waltrip back around.
You're okay. He's going through. You crossed it right there.
He already crossed the line, so... Got it. Catch the wall again.
He almost did. I think Bibble got the 7 car loose sideways off the corner. And when he had to back off the throttle to save it, that's when Hamilton Jr. just drove alongside of him.
Looks like Casey Mears' car is working pretty good. Uh-oh, we got trouble. Trouble. 2 cars in the wall. 68 is Rick Markle. The 0 is Jason White. Caution flag is out. What we're saying about those new guys? Well, Jason in the 0 is in his second Busch Series start, and Markle in the 68 is in his Darlington debut. Top of the screen. Markle's into the wall. Wow. Whoa. Almost on the side.
Man, that was exciting.
How'd you like to look down and see the pavement in your driver's side window? No.
March into the second spot. Could not quite make it.
Oh, Craig Biffle, inside wall, front straightaway. Caution's out. Now, Shane will get his lap back. Yeah, good move. As long as Michael Waltrip, I don't think he's going to contest that. I don't think he should either. I'll tell you who we will contest. Joey Clanton. Remember when Clanton kind of pushed his way inside of Michael? Let's see if Michael will try and keep him alive. Ah, who's that blocking? Coy Gibbs? Yeah.
Coy Gibbs and Joey Clanton both trying to beat him back to the line, and they do.
This one takes a while to unfold.
He's on the apron of the racetrack right there. That's not good.
Well, not a whole lot you can say about that. Speak for herself, really.
Yeah, he just got on the apron of the racetrack. When he came back on the racetrack.
A little bit tight off the corners. Jason Keller was also tight at the last stop. They made a drag bar adjustment. It didn't help. Jason's car is still tight.
Joey Clanton tangling with Casey Atwood there.
Is hooked up. Last pit stop,
now he's
made no changes.
Sorry, guys. 27 was 1.9 seconds. That's down about... caution's coming out.
Not sure what car now. 23 in the wall.
Scott Wimmer.
Tires flat, guys.
Wimmer's bounced off the wall with the right side of his car. Plus he's going...
flat, guys. We're going to have to lift up on it. We'll get over there. Bring it on around.
8 laps to go. The driver and crew chief of the 27 have just been invited to the big blue truck after the race. That 87 car is fast. Not fast enough to get alongside, though.
And Brian Patty, the crew chief for the 87 car Kyle Busch, talked about they just wanted a top 10.
It's got him here.
They needed some laps, and a top 10 would be great. How about a top 2? Would that be fantastic?
Oh, man. Boy, he's doing a good job. Kyle Busch to second place in his Darlington debut. Somewhere on the ground, his brother Kurt's got to be cheered. How about it, Marty?
They keep harping on the radio, focus, focus, focus. I talked to Brian Patty this morning. He said his main goal today was just to calm Kyle down a little bit. He said, you know, but I would rather have a driver try to slow down than try and speed up a driver. That's a good point.
I tell you, I don't think you have any problems trying to make these guys go faster. Talking about Brian Vickers and Hamilton. Bobby Hamilton on the inside of Michael Waltrip.
What's that? That 99 scuffed up a little bit? Or is that just tire marks from earlier? Yeah, I think he brushed the wall somewhere. Word is that Michael did indeed brush the wall about 5 laps ago. Now he's got a little bit of a tire rod that's coming up from pit road. See the little smoke there. So Waltrip now left the race with Bobby Hamilton Jr. for 3rd spot. Behind them, a pretty good chunk before you get back to Kevin Harvick. Hamilton Jr. said he wanted to win this race so he could keep it in the family. His father won the Craftsman Truck Series race here earlier in the spring.
Bobby Jr.'s car gets in a little bit better than Michael's. Just doesn't seem like he's getting out the corner as well, especially off of turn 2.
And 3 laps to go.
And it looks like this is about the only race in the top 5.
Everything else got pretty spread out after that restart. A little bit going on behind these guys, but right now this is it. Hamilton Jr. and Waltrip for 3rd and 4th. A little bit of action from 6th on down through 10th, but Brian Vickers is gone. And unless something happens to his car, he's not going to be caught by Kyle Busch. There he is, the 19-year-old from Thomasville, North Carolina. 3-time national go-karting champion. His father put together an effort to try and bring him up to the NASCAR Busch Series level a year ago. Somewhat underfunded, but they had good equipment, good people. Brian got some experience. Took a couple of hard lessons, too. I remember he pounded the inside wall here at Darlington in a crash a year ago.
Yeah, we showed you that in our pre-race tease today. That 40 car hit in the inside wall. Same person driving the 5 car.
Scooped up by Ricky Hendrick to drive this 5 car this season. Took him a little while, took him until August to get their first win. By some people's standards, that's not very long. I think they expected more sooner. He's a very soft-spoken young man, but a very confident young man. And he's got one more lap to go to victory lane at Darlington. White flag is up for Brian Vickers.
Bring her home, bud. Bring her home.
I talked with Brian this morning about what it would mean for him to win here at Darlington. He said, I know the track's history. It would be big. To sum it up in a few words. He talked for a little bit longer than that, but it's bottom line, it would be big. Final set of corners. Another victory for Hendrick Motorsports, NASCAR Busch Series win number 2. And a checkered flag at Darlington for Brian Vickers.
That's the kind of pit work I want right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
This sounds soft-spoken there.
Yeah. Pumped up, huh? Pit crew got him the lead on that last set of stops. And he did the rest. The future of NASCAR right there in that picture. 19-year-old and 18-year-old.
And the future of Hendrick Motorsports. Both these guys drive for Rick Hendrick.
So Brian Vickers wins. Kyle Busch is 2nd. Michael Waltrip comes home 3rd. Bobby Hamilton Jr. 4th. And Kevin Harvick never could get up with those front 4 after getting boxed in by the lap traffic on the restart. Marty.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.